Welcome to the June 2023 market update. What's happening in your neck of the woods in real estate? And if you live in the woods, probably not a lot other than bears chasing you.
We're Joe and Charity with the Livewell Home Group, and if you're thinking about buying or selling in our area, then you're going to want to check this out. And also click below for more information on how to connect with us.
So one thing I want to highlight before we jump into some of the numbers specifically is the median price of a home. Now this is what gets all the national news, all the press, all the comments from Redfin and Zillow and all the people that like on TV talk about the median price of income of a home. And I gotta let you know, the median kind of doesn't matter. And here's what I mean. The median price of home means what's the average price of a home that is selling currently. Now, why that number is a little messy is because if you're in an area, and like we've gone through this season, where maybe there's not as many higher priced homes being sold, well, then they're just selling lower priced homes. Now, that doesn't mean the price has dropped. It just tells you that it may have been dropped when you take this median average from what it was prior when you could get a lower interest rate and buy a more expensive home. It just means that's where the pressure is. So it's a really weird number that doesn't necessarily mean anything outside of it's good to know, but it's also very good to know what's happening in your neighborhood and in your market because that's the most specific data that actually matters. It's kind of fun to talk about the median, it's up or down, but it doesn't really matter the way in which most people report the news on it. So just want to let you know about that before she tells you a little more specifics.
So here's some specifics on, not on median, but on the average prices right now selling in the month of June in 2023. So Thurston County is just barely right under 500,000, 499,652.
And 99 cents. Okay, not really.
The bargain if you get it for 99 cents. And in Pierce County, it's $545,436,000. So a little bit more in Pierce, like it normally is. But in the past 30 days, there have been 396 homes sold in Thurston County and 1,062 in Pierce, which is fantastic. That's great. The market is moving along really well. The previous 30 days was 345 in Thurston County, so pretty close. And then a little bit less in Pierce County than it was this month, so 984. So the market is still moving. People are buying and selling for sure.
So if you are wondering what your price of your home might be, you want to have a conversation about specifically what your price is, because I tell you this much, you're not going to want the average price or the median price. You're going to want a price for your home in your area and how much it would sell in your neighborhood. So we look forward to have conversations with you about that or helping you buy your next home. So here, let me throw out a couple potential ideas for you moving forward that might actually help you make some better long-term decisions. Because the propensity is to think about real estate much like the stock market or much like some initial, I don't know, crypto investment that's going to go up and it's going to go down, and that's what we're playing. We don't ever like to really talk to our clients about playing some type of roulette game with appreciation on the home. But here's what we do know. That if you're choosing to make a 10-year decision, real estate's a great decision. And here's a couple just good reasons why. Number one, all of the principal that you pay over the next 10 years basically serves as a down payment on your future home. You're gonna get that back because you're paying on that principal over and over and over the course of 10 years. And let's just say that your home doesn't appreciate in value at all over 10 years, but you basically sell it for the same as you bought it for. Well, you have 10 years of a deposit that has stabilized your cost of living, because I can promise you this, your rent payments are going to go up over the course of 10 years and you're not getting any of that principal back. The landlord is keeping that for himself as part of his financial future and his investments, which is completely fine for investors in that way, but we want you also to be an investor in yourself. The other thing that it does is you're going to get some tax benefits from that. You're going to get a property tax benefit from that. You're also going to get a mortgage deduction off of that a little bit. And so those things kind of feed into your long-term benefit. So instead of, I don't know, giving into the fear, and there's a lot of it out there, and there's a lot of like clickbait thoughts to get you to think, oh, the sky is falling and everything's going to hell in a handbasket. I don't know, maybe it is. But here's what I do know. In 10 years from now, your home's probably going to be worth more. Over the last 100 years, it's usually between 3 to 4% more than per year. It's probably going to be worth more probably going to fall into those historic 100-year trends. And also you're going to have all of that appreciation, which maybe if it's a little bit, but what you paid in and the benefits, and it stabilized it. And really the most important thing is it stabilized your cost of shelter, because that's a really big concern for most of us. At least I know it is for me and most of our clients. Want to know how much we pay per month and stabilize that sucker as much as possible.